To record a patient's range of motion using the JT3 Jaw Tracker, we're going to use the preset button, Range of Motion Velocity. Now, like our other presets, range of motion velocity is actually two separate tests. So you use this button twice. If you'd like, you can break them up into two separate presets, a range of motion and a velocity. In order to use this, after we've placed the jaw tracker and the magnet on the patient and made sure everything is properly aligned, we click on the range of motion velocity button and it asks us to ready patient for recording with teeth together. This will start the recording at centric occlusion, so we need to make sure that the patient is fully intercuspated. What we're going to do now is tell our patient, close your teeth, bite hard, bite down on your back teeth. You don't have to bite hard. And we're going to begin recording. Now what we're going to do, as soon as I click OK, we're going to have the patient open wide, slide all the way to one side, back to center, all the way to the other side, back to center, and protrude. This will give us our maximum opening, both distance and path. It will also give us lateral deflections and protrusive measurement. So I'm going to click OK. Tell my patient open wide, wide as you can, close, slide your jaw all the way to one side, back to center, all the way to the other side, back to center, and protrude. Then when I click accept, we have our patient's maximum opening. This is the sagittal view here. This is the frontal view. We have their lateral deviation, or lateral excursions, I should say, here. And their protrusive measurement is listed right here. The numbers on the XY range of motion trace are 62.5, that right here, that is the patient's maximum opening. 31.9 is how far they moved protrusive from maximum intercuspation. In the frontal view, this number here, 51.9, that is the pure vertical drop of this patient's opening. 13.9 is this patient's lateral deflection. This patient moved 14 millimeters to the left and 1.1 to the right in their lateral excursive movements. Now you notice the velocity trace here. We did not tell the patient to open and close quickly, so this is not going to be used for a velocity measurement. What I'm going to do is, since I have my range of motion data, is save this as range of motion. Now it's saved. We see our trace down here on the bottom of the screen. I'm going to actually close this trace out. Now we're still in the range of motion velocity preset. We could go back and take velocity separately if you break up your presets. Since I have the range of motion and velocity set as the same one, all the settings are the same, I'm just going to take this trace over, but this time I'm going to tell the patient to open as wide as they can and close as quickly as possible. So the way that we do that is we have the patient bite, hold your teeth together. Now I want you to open as far as you can and then close as fast as you can. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. And once they open and close 5 or 6 times, you just click accept. Now we see a very different velocity trace, and this can actually be used to determine the patient's mandibular speed. In order to save this, we just click save. We'll label this velocity, and we click OK. Now we've taken range of motion and velocity for this patient.